I just wanted to know what should be the right number to put against the retirement as a goal.
Wait, 3 lakhs your expenses does not include your home loan and car loan.
Yes.
What kind of lifestyle are you leading here? So the problem is there are unrealistic expectations here. So that is the reality, my friend, that how much would ESOPs be?
Around 2 CR?
So I think, my friend, you're already financially independent.
Smoking related issues will never be covered in your health insurance policy, whether disclosed or non-disclosed.
But my question to you is, for 36 years, if you haven't smoked,
Why will you?
why do you think you will start smoking next year? Hey guys, welcome to our new series, The 1% Unfiltered, where we answer unfiltered finance questions of your lives. On today's maiden episode, we have Abhishek Singh, who is the founder of One Insure. He comes with 21 years of experience in the insurance industry and knows quite a bit about personal finance as well. And we have almost 100 people over here who are going to ask any question that can come to their mind about their personal finances. So let's begin.
I just wanted to know what should be the right number to put against the retirement as a goal.
What is your age? What is your income level? Where are you living?
Yeah. So my age is 36. I'm living in Bangalore.
Are you married? Do you have dependents?
I'm married and my wife is also working. So both of us are working.
Perfect. And do you have kids?
No, not yet.
Got it. Cool. So you're 36 and you are telling me that you want to retire at 45.
Yes.
It's not that you want to just do world tour every year. You want to do some little bit, income will still be coming, right? Some way or the other.
Yes.
Right? And that income will be good enough to pay for some of your expenses, if not all.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about your lifetime savings right now? Your net worth in terms of liquid capital. I'm not considering your house, just your liquid savings.
Right. So right now the investable net worth is somewhere close to a crore.
So we have a crore worth of life savings, right?
Expense is roughly around 3 lakh expense, but that includes certain EMIs, which should get over by another 5 years. I can get rid of them earlier as well.
What is your income?
So it's around 5 lakhs.
Joint income, you and your wife both.
This is all combined.
So you and your wife combined make 5 lakhs a month.
Yeah.
And you're spending 3 lakhs.
Yes.
So 2 lakhs is surplus then, correct?
Yes, but if I include EMIs and all, that would come to a lakh, which is surplus. Right now, I have EMIs which are like car and home, both total up to a lakh.
No, you just said 3 lakhs is... Wait, 3 lakhs your expenses does not include your home loan and car loan.
Yes.
What kind of lifestyle are you leading here? 3 lakhs, you're living in Bangalore.
So I also transfer some money to my parents. So I'm considering that as expense.
Got it. Fair enough. So currently you have a surplus of 1 lakh, correct?
Yes.
And you have 1 crore worth of savings. What is the monthly expense that you need to consider yourself financially independent? Forget your EMIs. I don't want you to consider your EMIs here.
2 lakhs a month.
2 lakhs a month, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Let me just do that quick math for you. 2 lakhs a month. And your current age is 36.
9 years.
Sorry?
9 years.
And then 45 would be your retirement age. I'm going to assume inflation for you is 5.
7 maybe.
Let me put 6%.
Sure.
All right. So that is saying that your lean fire number should be 8 CR. Right? But because you are... See, this calculator has been created so that you figure out that number so that you never have to earn a single rupee of money after that. Right? But that is not the kind of lifestyle you're going to lead. Right? You're saying that after 45, you either want to join your dad's business or you want to do your own freelancing business. So money is still coming into your account even after 45. Right? So I would say even if you achieve like 3 to 4 CR,
should be good.
It's a good enough number. 3 to 4 CR if you ask me. Right? Now to achieve 3 to 4 CR, so you already have 1 CR in your bank account.
Right. So should I consider ESOPs? So I do hold ESOPs, but I don't know when that would probably be cash in hand.
I think you can include it. If you're planning to stay in that company until you get the ESOPs, then, and if the company has a history of buying back ESOPs, like what companies like Zomato did recently.
I've not considered ESOP in it. in this 1 CR. ESOP would be additional.
How much would ESOPs be?
Around 2 CR.
And when will that vest?
It's all vested, but yeah, I don't know when the cash would come in hand. It all depends on, fundings, or, whenever there is either a listing that happens.
I think then you're sorted here because you're getting 2 CR of ESOPs and you're confident of getting it. You already have 1 CR. Because that 1 CR, if invested, right? Just forget that, just that lump sum of 1 CR. How much is this? 10 lakhs?
Yeah.
One more. Yeah. Just that 1 CR, and if it grows by 12% returns and we have 9 years, that itself will become 3 crores.
Okay.
And plus you're getting another 2 crores of ESOPs.
Right.
And 2 crores, he's assuming that it's current value, right? Not the future value of ESOP.
Yeah, it's current value.
This is the current value. So I think, my friend, you're already financially independent. You are sorted. Congratulations.
Next time when we are in Bangalore, we should party.
Yeah. Is there any other question that you have?
No, I think I need to definitely take a term insurance. That's not something that I've taken, but yeah.
Do you want to do a quick maths of exactly how much cover do you need?
Sure. Why
Quick
not?
maths. Okay. And this can be an example for others also. So, 3 things to be covered primarily, Keyur. Number 1 is your outstanding loans. So, quickly tell me, what are your outstanding loans today?
Roughly 30 lakhs.
30 lakhs, including car, home, everything put together?
Yes.
Cool. For what period?
5 years for car. I still have another 15 years for home.
So, just write down A, 30 lakhs, outstanding period 15 years.
Right.
Your kid, how old is he?
I don't have any kids.
Are you planning to have kids?
Yes.
All right. Now, just for everyone's sake, assume you have a 5-year-old kid and you're spending about 1 lakh or 2 lakhs per year on his current school.
That's how much it is? 2 lakhs a year on kids?
2 lakhs. So my kid goes to an international school. It's about 5 lakhs. But I'm saying for everyone's purpose, not everyone is sending their kids to international school. It's a bit illogical also at times. But yeah, 2 lakhs a year for one child. Now do a simple mathematics. When you graduated and you did your PG, what was the kind of money required? My mathematics says for a 5-year-old child, you need to at least have 2 crores for the entire education to scale off.
Okay.
Now put B 2 CR.
Right.
C, your household expenses minus EMIs, just the pure living expenses. Now I would say that out of these 24 lakhs, which is 2 lakhs a month, there are some lifestyle expenses also. I will remove them and put it to 1.5 lakhs. 1.5 lakhs per month is 18 lakhs annually.
Right.
What is your wife's and your age gap?
3 years.
Perfect. She's 33.
Yeah.
After something happens to you, God forbid, what is the kind of backup for number of years? See, I understand that she's making money and all of that, but a lot of expenses going from your pocket as well to run the household. Am I right?
Right.
Perfect. So now take an example. Your side of expenses, only 1,50,000 she's spending. 1 lakh is 12 lakh annually.
Right.
For how many years would you want to give this backup to your wife? Assume it is 20 years.
Right.
I am not doing any inflation, no mathematics. 12 into 20 is 2.4 CR.
Right.
Your current term insurance requirement is A plus B plus C, not in one single policy, 3 separate policies, because all have a different term. Your A is 15 years. Your assumed child is 5 right now, which means another 17 years for the education to take care of.
Right.
So B is for 17 to 20 years. किसी का बच्चा बेचारा फेल वेल हो गया तो थोड़ा आगे तक पढ़ाएगा ना. हाँ, तो 20 years. And C is your household expenses. That choice I leave it to you. I have given my wife a backup of 30 years. I leave it to you for 25 or whatever it is. So when you club A plus B plus C, this is, my friend, as of now, your cost of being a grahasti wala, husband wife wala, family wala insan. If you're not covering, this is not your maximum possible cover. Your maximum possible cover is a different mathematics. I don't talk about that. Now, if you are 36 You are a non-smoker. I'm just believing that you're a non-smoker. Brother, the cost is 5 to 6,000 rupees per month for all this term cover that I'm talking about.
And you're saying divide that into three different
Three
term
different
insurance.
policies, no problems. Take it from 3 different companies, no problems. Don't bother. It's all sorted.
Perfect. Let's move on to the next question, guys.
I purchased the term life insurance in the year 2020, and my current age is 36.
Okay.
So I bought the term insurance of 1 CR.
Okay.
So my question is specifically to the smoking related things. So I don't smoke right now, and also I mentioned the same during when I purchased the term insurance. So what if I started smoking in the maybe next year?
Yeah. How old are you?
36.
36. So my question to you is, I understand that you want to know about what happens to your term insurance if you start smoking. But my question to you is, for 36 years, if you haven't smoked,
Why will you
why
suddenly
do you
start?
think you will start smoking next year? That's
No, not thinking. I mean, just the basic question. So let's maybe start it. I mean, not regularly. So maybe once in a month,
Okay.
like that.
once in a month you think you might start.
Brother, can you be very, very honest? Do you smoke 1 cigarette a month? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, perfect. Understood. Okay, so let me give you a clear perspective. When you are buying the policy, everything and anything that is disclosed at that point in time holds good. Beyond that, any lifestyle change
Mm-hmm.
does not matter. बिकॉज आपको आप पॉलिसी लेने के बाद में आपको कैंसर भी तो हो सकता है,
Right. Yes.
तो कुछ भी हो सकता है. तो एनी लाइफस्टाइल चेंज बियॉन्ड टेकिंग द टर्म इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी डज नॉट नीड टू बी कन्वेड टू द इंश्योरेंस कंपनी. एम आई क्लियर हियर?
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Okay. Any change in residency, which means when you bought the policy, you were in the country. When, let's say 5 years down the line, now you've migrated to US or to UAE, does not need to be conveyed to the insurance company. Anything and everything at the point of time of buying the policy is to be clearly disclosed. Are we clear?
Yeah.
So you're telling me that after buying the term insurance policy, if he starts smoking, he doesn't need to reveal.
Absolutely. He can start smoking. He can do anything in his life. Nothing changes. Now take an example. You were already smoking and you have quit, and now you want to take a non-smoker policy. In that case, there is a cooling period of 2 years. You will be called a smoker for a minimum period of 2 years, because mathematics and logic says that for the 2 years that you've quit smoking, you can start it again. Hence, a 2-year cooling period. So for all the smokers who believe that I will quit and start I will buy a term insurance policy and I'll get a low cost, not for 2 years. After 2 years of cooling, of stopping the habit of, let's say, consuming cigarettes, is when you will start getting a non-smoker premium. Am I clear? Just a relevant question here for people holding any kind of health insurance. Smoking related issues will never be covered in your health insurance policy, whether disclosed or non-disclosed. I am repeating myself. Smoking related issues will never be covered in your health insurance policy. Smoking or drinking or any substance abuse. Even when you've disclosed it. It's a very straightforward thing in health insurance. They say, boss, तुमने self inflict किया है, तुमने खुद के ऊपर ये लेके आया है, इसलिए हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस में कवर नहीं मिलेगा. ओरल कैंसर, लंग कैंसर, लिवर डैमेज बिकॉज ऑफ ड्रिंक्स, नथिंग कवर्ड. बी क्लियर.
A lot of people assume that if I disclose in health insurance that I'm a smoker, then even if I smoke and if I fall ill, the health insurance will pay for me.
The doctor clearly understands the root cause. A colleague of mine had just he's been diagnosed with cancer. It is thyroid cancer. He's a smoker. The entire claim was paid. But if it is a throat cancer or an oral cancer or a lung cancer which is clearly attributed to smoking, the claim will be denied. Be very clear.
I think that's a great learning. Most people would not have known that they'll be like, if I disclose, फिर मैं फूफूगिरी कर सकता हूँ, as they say in that ad from Akshay Kumar.
तो सुट्टा मारो, सब कुछ पार्टी करो, but be clear, anything associated with sutta, party, excess, drinks, hurting your liver, not covered in health insurance.
Usually, how much cost does a person go through if they are diagnosed with throat cancer?
Okay, oral throat cancer. So take an example of thyroid cancer. He's been diagnosed.
But thyroid cancer is not related to smoking, right?
It is not. So smoking related, or let's say oral or throat cancers, about 8 to 10 lakhs, the initial thing. And then if it comes back, then it's a big issue. Otherwise, chemos and all that put together, about 12 to 13 lakhs.
Perfect. Let's move on to the next question, guys.
Yeah, sure. And I have one question like if I want to retire by 40 or 42 or 45, what's the range bound that you can give
All right. So, Tiago, what is your current age?
it's 32.
32. Got it. Got it. And you are married and you have kids.
Yeah, I do have a girl baby.
Got it. Got it. So, you are focusing on coast fire. So, coast fire, guys, for those of you who don't know, coast fire is a special kind of fire number where if you reach that certain number and if you leave that money invested in the right places, you don't touch that. If you leave that money invested in the right places, by the time you turn 60, you don't have to worry about your retirement because that money takes care of your retirement corpus. So what people try to do is they try to reach that coast fire number very early on in their life, maybe in their 40s or mid 40s, right? Because then they don't have to worry about retirement because then whatever money they make going forward, they can chill and party with that money, right? So it sounds like a very good way to live life. As per current expenses, what is your desired monthly expenses to lead a good life?
Come up to 60 max.
All right. So I'm taking 60,000 as your desired monthly expenses. And your current age you mentioned is 32.
Exactly.
Right. And let us assume that you want to retire by 60. Is that a good number to retire? Or you want earlier?
I want a layer of 50 max.
50. Right. Which city are you living in?
Bangalore.
Chennai.
Chennai. So 7% is a good number. And see, now comes the important question. When do you want to achieve your coast fire? So retirement age is 50, but coast fire age is something different. It's a number less than 50. So let us say it's 40, meaning when you have achieved the age of 40, you have saved enough money. If left untouched, by the time you turn 50, you will be retired. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah, it's sure.
So right now you're 32. So I'm going to assume that your coast fire should be at the age of 40.
Okay.
Okay. So in 8 years, you need to achieve coast fire. Okay. And your coast fire, like you said, is coming to 2.8 CR. You need to have 2.8 crores saved by the time you are 40. Can you tell me a little bit about your income? What's your monthly income like?
It's 1.10K per month.
So 1.1 lakh.
Yeah, 1.1 lakh.
And how much are you able to save from 1.1 lakh?
Around 20 to 30 max.
Around 20 to 30 max. So you're saving, let's say you're saving 30,000 rupees every month. Okay. And I'm going to assume that you can increase it by 10% every year. And you can generate around 12% returns. And you have 8 years.
Yeah.
8 years. So you will barely be able to save about 65 lakh rupees. So that is the reality, my friend, that based on your current income and your savings rate, you will be able to maximum reach 65 lakhs by the time you are turning 40. So the problem is there are unrealistic expectations here. Unless you increase your earning potential, which is get a much higher paying job, like let's say you're able to save 1 lakh a month, then you can do it. But right now it's mathematically impossible. So if I make your retirement age, let's say 60, right? Then, right? And if I make your coast fire, let's say coast fire age as 45, and that has given me 5 extra years. But you will need 3.43 crores by the time you're 45. Let me just see what comes.
My primary priority was closing that car loan that I had.
Okay.
So that will be done by end of this year, mostly.
So how much money will that save up? How much money will that free up?
That will free up around 30,000.
Oh, another 30,000 comes. I love that. So 60,000 is freed up then. Now it's looking good. Then you done it. Then it's done. Once that car loan is freed up, and if you're investing 60,000 rupees every month going forward, you can reach the coast fire number by the time you're 45. So the learning over here, Tiago, is to don't get other loans for the next few years. And yeah, thank you so much for coming, Abhishek, and sharing your words of wisdom.